Hello and welcome, all you Open Spaces sports fans. Do we have one for your delight here tonight? Clint Cox, Tate Reynolds on the mic. That's right, one from Hill City, one from Northern Valley. It's going to be a blast. Tate, I have not seen this Hill City team, but you've seen them the entire season.
Yep.
What's going on over there?
Yeah, Hill City having an excellent season so far. A good 16-4 record. A couple losses early in the year, but their last loss coming off of the Plainville Cardinals in league tournament. They've been absolutely on fire since then. Haven't lost this league tournament in that third and fourth place game. They're having a heck of a season, and they're led by some 3 or 4 big starters that you'll see majority of the night. First off, you're going to want to see Jaden Ness. He's a big man down low. He wears the number 40, averaging 17.1 points a game, and he's got 7.8 rebounds a game. Almost at that double-double mark, but you'll see him go for double-digit rebounds game to game. When he comes to the guards outside, Dylan Gansel, he wears number 34, 16.2 points a game, and them two are the big duo that you're going to want to watch out for. Dylan can just about make any shot that he decides to pull up, and you don't know when he's going to pull it up. His release is fast. You're going to see him pull a bunch of shots that you would never really ever see a high school player shoot without the coach instantly taking them out. But he has the trust of Coach Riley, and we'll get into Coach Riley here in a little bit. But also, if you're adding into that starting five, you got Carson Keith out there. He's a junior, averaging over double digits at 10.8 points a game, and he's an excellent defensive player as well. He's going to be all over the floor. You're going to see a ton of quick basketball play for both sides here tonight, and me and you have something in common. We have a team, both teams, we haven't seen each other play yet, so you're going to see Hill City play tonight. But, man, I'm going to see this 18-1 Northern Valley Husky team play for the first time tonight, too.
Well, let me educate you about our boys over here in the Valley. Been top-ranked team in the state for the majority of this season. They like to get up and down and play a very fast-paced basketball. They average 70 points a night.
Wow.
And that's due to those senior guards out there that make things happen. Jeremiah Hansen on the far side had 31 in his last contest as he has picked up the scoring because the other senior, Nolan Kinnerconnect, kind of nursing a knee injury. He comes in averaging 16 a game, but I don't know how much he'll really play here tonight. Drew Skimper is our big man on the interior, and what he does is very efficient work, shooting in the 70 percentile from the floor here tonight, averaging 15 from the big man inside, and then the fourth all-time leading scorer for Northern Valley, Kenton Tallheim, leads this pack, the floor general. Almost 19 points a game over his last 5. Kenton has really stepped up here at the back end of his senior year. We'll see how this turns out. This matchup's going to be great because both these teams love to play in-your-face defense and get right up in your grill and see what you can make happen.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this one. I've been waiting for this one all year long, especially when I realized Northern Valley was who they were this year. I mean, they're sitting in 1A Division II. They top 3 in the state right now. You said number 1? Yeah, see, that's the difference right there. They're 1A Division II. They're taking on a 2A team tonight, Hill City. It's going to be a heck of a battle here tonight, Clint.
Tate Reynolds and I will be here for your broadcast. We might step on each other a little bit, but that's because we're so excited about this game. You'll be able to put up with this, I promise. But we've got to give the sponsors their due. There's a little under 5 minutes. We'll be back with your starting lineups after these messages that make it all happen here at Open Spaces Sports.
Trying to decide where to spend your weekend? Make the easy drive to Hayes. No matter what your interests are, Hayes has something fun for everyone. Explore captivating exhibits at the Sternberg Museum of Natural History or step back in time at historic Fort Hayes. Find delight in downtown as you discover our local shops, and with over 70 restaurants to choose from, be sure to take a break for something delicious. We invite you to plan your getaway today at visithays.com.
Here at High Plains Farm Credit, our Young Beginning Small and Veteran Loan Program is designed and tailored to help those young producers get past those financial challenges and hurdles. There's just absolutely nothing more rewarding than seeing Craig and Katie's successes in their farming adventures here with KCK Farms, and knowing that our Young Beginning Small and Veteran program played any part in that at all. Honestly, that's just amazing. It's so exciting for us, and we just love the opportunity, and it's really what it's all about.
Why did I buy land? about land to have fun. Just being outdoors is great. And I never had an exact idea of what this place could be, but you're always making it to fit your life, right? To get it to where we got it to took a lot of time and it took a lot of work. Not very many people can fix up a piece of property and make it be what it's supposed to be. But it's great because we did it.
Roofmasters Roofing and Sheet Metal, with locations in Kearney, Nebraska, Colby, Kansas, and Hayes, Kansas, can take care of you, their customers, with custom sheet metal made on the job site and custom fit guttering so you can ensure a perfect fit every time. Roofmasters Roofing and Sheet Metal can also handle all of your roofing needs, from custom metal roofs, flat roofs, and all of your commercial and residential roofing needs as well. No job is too big or too small for Roofmasters Roofing and Sheet Metal, so contact them for a free estimate in Hayes today at 785-367-3782.
CHS of Northwest Kansas is located in multiple communities. And at CHS, the first priority is to help you, the farmer owners, and customers grow. And that means providing quality products. The latest in innovation, first-class customer service is a priority. As agriculture and the communities evolve, they're committed to staying at the forefront of the industry. Locally, they employ knowledgeable and professional staff to assist you with your agricultural home and business needs. All available at CHS, creating connections to empower agriculture.
Trying to decide where to spend your weekend? Make the easy drive to Hayes. No matter what your interests are, Hayes has something fun for everyone. Explore captivating exhibits at the Sternberg Museum of Natural History or step back in time at historic Fort Hayes. Find delight in downtown as you discover our local shops, and with over 70 restaurants to choose from, be sure to take a break for something delicious. We invite you to plan your getaway today at visithays.com.
Here at High Plains Farm Credit, our Young Beginning Small and Veteran Loan Program is designed and tailored to help those young producers get past those financial challenges and hurdles. There's just absolutely nothing more rewarding than seeing Craig and Katie's successes in their farming adventures here with KCK Farms, and knowing that our Young Beginning Small and Veteran program played any part in that at all. Honestly, that's just amazing. It's so exciting for us, and we just love the opportunity, and it's really what it's all about.
Oh, we do enjoy our sponsors, but we got to get to basketball, don't we, Tate?
We do, and we got a good one on hand for everyone at home.
I hope you have your popcorn ready because you don't want to miss a single minute of this one.
Yeah, both of these teams looking to possibly make a good run to the state tournament and even deep into the state tournament here. 1A Division II, the Northern Valley Huskies. 2A, Hill City Ringnecks. Going to be a good one, folks. So both teams getting introduced before we get started here. We'll have the starting lineups. I'll do Hill Cities. Clintz will do Northern Valley as always. And we are getting to action here tonight. You said earlier, Northern Valley has some great sounds of the game, music, and man, they're starting off with a good one tonight.
Oh yeah, you got to get Sandstorm if you're ready for this, boys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hill City's crowd packed full. Northern Valley's packed full right underneath us. And both of these teams looking for a huge win tonight as we go through the first starter for Hill City, a 5'9" senior, number 10. That's Dylan Booting.
For Northern Valley, a 6-foot sophomore, number 5, Gavin Tallheim.
Second starter for Hill City, going to be a 5'10" junior, number 14, Carson Keith.
Northern Valley will go with their floor general, the 4th all-time leading scorer in Northern Valley school history, a 6'1" senior, Kenton Tallheim.
Third starter for Hill City. He's the man that you should probably Well, there's one more after him. 6'2 senior, number 32. That's Colby Stewart. He's been in the starting lineup here most of this season, and he's looking for a big night.
Northern Valley will go with a 6-foot-tall senior, number 22 J Swizzle, Jason Cox.
6'2 senior, number 34. The man to watch here for Hill City out beyond the arc. That's Hill City's Dylan Gansel.
Northern Valley will go with a 6-foot senior, number 24, Jeremiah Hanson. We'll see if he can stay hot. He had 31 in his last game out.
Final starter for Hill City. Hill City's leading scorer. It's number 40, a 6'2 senior. That's Jaden Nuss, averaging 17.1 a game.
And the big man for Northern Valley, where's number 33, stands 6'2", Drew Skimper.
Yeah, Clint, I'm so excited for this one, and it's going to be a heck of a ball game. Both of these teams well put together. Head coach for Hill City, Coach Keith Riley. He's been here 53 years as a head coach, 54 total, as he was a one-year assistant coach for Hill City before getting bumped up.
Northern Valley's head man, Kevin Sides, and assisted this year by the first year out of college, Ross Cole has come and he has brought a lot of passion to these boys, and as if Kevin needed any help with that. It's going to be a tale of slow it down and speed it up. Is that what you feel?
I have no idea what's going to happen. Me and you both haven't seen each other's teams play, but all I know is this game is going to go back and forth, and it's going to matter on who plays the best defense against these tough offensive teams here tonight.
Well, you can call the tip because I made you run the camera, my friend.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm double tasking tonight. Tip-off between Nuss and Tallheim. It's won by Hill City. As quickly, it's going to be a three from Keith, and he starts it off.
And that is the way to come into a barn and say, you know what, boys, you don't intimidate us at all. Keith drains that three. Northern Valley will go against the man-to-man here, switching up high. And now they'll bring it around to Jason. Dribble handoff to Gavin. He'll put his head down, try and get there. He's cut off. Inside, they'll find Skipper and a foul underneath on the big man from Hill City.
Yeah, that's going to be on Jaden Nuss. He's had a couple games where the fouling can become an issue, but ultimately teams have been targeting him underneath when it comes to get him in foul trouble.
Looks like they're going to go into a zone-type look here on the inbounds. They'll float it up for Tallheim. Thought about a deep three. Will decide to pass on it. And now they'll stay in that zone here after the inbound.
Yeah, Hill City's going to play a very, very fast and quick zone all night long. They're not going to let a lot of wide-open shots.
Double skip pass for Jason. Now get it back for Jeremiah. He'll go on the interior, float it up with the right hand. A lot of contact. No whistle. Here comes Hill City.
Hill City's going to run the floor as quick as they can. Keith going for his second on the night. That one misses as he's 1 for 2. An offensive rebound out to Stewart, who gives it to Budig. Here's Nuss. Drives in with a tough finish off the glass and in.
Skimper just kind of let him get there. Didn't want to pick up an early foul as Nuss has already got one. Wanted to stay clean, and that's a 5-point lead for Hill City. And this Ringneck crowd is into it already. We were worried about intensity in the gymnasium. We got it. Hanson with a teardrop, no good.
Gansel gets a big rebound for Hill City. He's going to run the floor quickly off to Budig. Budig's another offensive player you're going to want to watch out for Hill City. He's going to sit outside, and he's going to nail every open shot if he gets a chance. Here he is in the corner. Pulls up the three. That's up, misses long. Right on cue. Commentator's curse.
Here comes Tallheim. Into the middle he goes, and he was fouled on his way to the rim. Looks like they're going to say on the drive, not the shot, so they'll play it in underneath. The foul goes against number 34 of the Ringnecks. That is Gansel.
Yeah, it looks like Tallheim's a little sluggish walking over to the corner, but he's going to play through.
Playing sly, I think. Gavin with it. Skip pass to Kenton. He'll go baseline all the way to the rim. He'll lay it up and in.
Nice drive by Tallheim. Hill City's going to have to stop that baseline drive all night long because there's a lot of speed on that Northern Valley offense. Here's Nuss at the logo. Gets it over. Keith, left side. Now out to Budig. Wide open. 3 on the way. That misses left, and he's 0 for 2 yet to connect.
Skimper with a rebound and outlet quickly up to Hansen. He'll go up with a right-hand hook and just miss it.
Foul. That one's going to be on Northern Valley.
I think little brother's going to pick up the foul, but big brother is the one who probably created enough contact to cause it.
Keith's going to be the one bringing it up here for Hill City. He's mainly ran the point guard all season long. He gets the call here on this possession. Left side, it's going to find Budig. Nuss will have it at the left wing. Now up top, Keith. Guarded out tightly at the top of the key. Gives it out to Gansel on the left side. Back to Keith. They're going to reset things. You're going to see them reset their offense a lot because they like to run these offensive plays. Budig up top to Nuss. Swings it over to Keith. Stewart's down low, but instead pass back up top for Budig. Now up to Gansel. Inside at the block. Stewart going to pass it back out. Keith pump fakes, drives. One step in, gives it out to Gansel, He's going to look to the short corner, but it's taken away. That's Tallheim with the steal.
Kenton got his hands in there and thefted it away. He'll hit the gas pedal and go all the way to the rim and score it. You got to get back, boy.
That fast break is going to hurt Hill City if they don't find a way to stop it. Coach Riley's going to have to figure out a magical way to finish that because Tallheim flamed up the court. Pass to the corner. Gansel in the short corner. Looks down low. Tallheim looking for another steal, but this time it's going to be poked out.
They said Tallheim was on the out-of-bounds line, so that's why it'll stay here with the Ringnecks.
So Ringneck basketball, it'll be Keith inbounding behind to the left of his backboard. Offset play coming. He's going to bounce it to the corner. It's going to be up from the block. Jaden Nuss with another tough finish. 4 points on the night.
Nice play by Nuss. And that design on the inbound play freed up. Tallheim three-pointer. Bottom! Look out below, boys. He's got all 7 in Northern Valley.
That's a tie ball game at 7, and Tallheim's going to have to be that man you key in if you're Hill City. Here's Gansel in the corner. Looks down low. Nuss at the block. Double teamed, as we've seen that a lot this season. Here's Gansel outside. Gansel swings it around, finds Keith, top of the key, out by the volleyball line. Up to Budig. Ball gets deflected, but out to Gansel. Catch and shoot. 3 from the wing. That misses right. And a rebound coming down to Northern Valley with a chance at the lead.
Gavin quickly up to Hansen. Thought about it. Now he'll go baseline. Now he'll be backed up and kick it to Gavin. Now Northern Valley will have a set here. They've been going quick.
Hill City's got to close out defensively.
Skimper. Now Tallheim's got it. He's going to split the defense, and now the ball goes flying. Jeremiah comes up with it. Will finish over the top of the defender.
Yeah, Hill City just needs to get that ball in their hands when it's on the floor because Northern Valley, averaging 70 a game, will make you pay.
That's in the era of the running clock.
Yep. Free throw line, pump fake, drive to the left block, looks for Stewart, but there's a good steal.
Jason Cox with the theft. He'll go to the rim.
No shot.
And how in the world is that on the ground? I have no idea. And that's what Sides is wanting to know.
Yeah, that looked like a shooting foul to me, Clint, but ultimately we're seeing a lot more whistle blows when it comes to fouls here in this game. But in the last game, we had a lot of jump balls.
Yeah, first foul goes against Dillon here. Now, Gavin Tallheim will fire the 3, and he'll connect.
Wow.
And timeout by head coach Sides. They lead 12-7. We'll be back with more here at Open Spaces Sports.
American Brass in Long Island, Kansas at 785-854-7625 or toll free at 866-312-2257.
All Creatures Vet Clinic is located in Almena, Kansas, and they serve the fine folks of Phillips County and Norton County, and in and around the Almena and Northern Valley area, and of course Long Island as well, and even into southern Nebraska. All Creatures Vet Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m., and you can reach them by calling 785-669-2227. Small animal care, large animal care, it's all available at All Creatures Vet Clinic, supporting the Northern Valley Huskies athletically and academically.
Welcome back, everybody. Keith will have it after this timeout. Is here underneath. Gansel turning around. He's going to put it up at the block. Misses with the left hand, and a rebound coming to Northern Valley. I don't think we've seen Northern Valley just take the ball up after an inbound.
Tolheim, three-pointer.
Wow.
In his eye, ready to fly. Tolheim with 10 early.
Gansel looking to respond with one of his own. He's just long.
If they don't watch out, they're going to get run out of the building. Tolheim, heat check. No, does not go down. That was coming the turkey, man. 3 in a row.
Oh, my gosh. That was... I don't think I've ever heard that one. I think you might hear that on Sports in Kansas later. I don't know.
Well, he missed the shot. Otherwise, I'd have blown up with a gobble. Drew to the line where he calmly makes the first.
By the way, the foul went on Carson Keith defensively. That's going to be his first. Now Hill City already 4 in this first quarter.
But the good news is they've shared them. No player with 2. They've all just got 1. Skimper's second one is long, no good. Tolheim with an offensive board, kicks to Skimper. Now swing it for Jason. Three-pointer of his on the way. Wow. Well, drain it.
Hill City's got to find a way to stop that outside shot. It's killing them right now here in this first quarter. Here's Keith. Up top, Nuss. Right wing, gives it over to Stewart, but he misses miscommunications on both ends. Here's Keith. Drives. Left side, backs it back out with Gansel up top. Hill City down 12. A lot of work to do left in this first quarter. Here's Budig. He's going to drive all the way in. He's going to take a mid-range shot. Misses off the glass, and it's a rebound Northern Valley. You don't see Budig take a whole lot of those shots.
Northern Valley's pressure defense playing extremely well.
Touch the base sideline.
Coach Sides looking down that line, doesn't argue with it. Well, now he's going to talk about it.
He's saying something. We don't really have the view over there to complain about it too much.
And I didn't see any Hill City people going no, so I'm guessing that's what it was.
Stewart up top, over to Keith on the left side. Flashing through his Nuss. He's going to have space. Pump fake, puts it up, blocked from behind, and a foul. This one's going to be on Tolheim, I think.
Tolheim got beat on that flex cut. He'll pick up the foul.
Hill City during the year shooting those free throws. They've had a pretty decent season from the line, but they've tend to struggle early in the game. But as the season progressed, they slowly got better and better. First one's up and good. Hill City shoots 51% from the free throw line on the season.
As a team?
Well, I think I'm looking at the wrong stat. They shoot 69% as a team.
That's better. He goes 0 for 2 on that trip, though.
So Keith gets the rebound. He'll have it outside. Over here near side, Budig, open 3, needs it, got it!
That was a big shot in a big spot for Budig. The senior, knowing that his team needed one to stay in this game. Northern Valley started hot here in this first quarter. Hammond with it. He'll skip past to Kenton Tolheim. Pump fake. Now get it back to Owen. Over the high ball screen, now hand off to Jason. Looking to get Drew posted into the middle,
nice
and now
defense.
a steal.
Stewart with a big steal for Hill City. Here they come up the floor quickly. Budig, second 3 in a row. That one misses wide right, and a rebound Northern Valley.
Quickly to Tolheim with 40 seconds to go in the quarter. What will he ask for? He'll find Drew Skimper in the middle, and now a foul on the entry pass.
Yeah, that'll be 2 free throws incoming. Stewart looking for his second consecutive steal. Just a little bit too much hand pressure from behind. You're going to see Ringnecks check in after the first free throw.
So Drew will get 2 here. He was 1 for 2 his first trip. Ringnecks and Gavin Tolheim in. Jeremiah and Kenton will sit. Camera doesn't like your...
No, it's not
Gavin, the only person down there for Northern Valley, rips the rebound from 4 Ringnecks.
Excellent play.
Yeah, my camera don't like you. Maybe I have to touch it. Oh, and I step on my headset.
There, pal.
Yeah, I about fell through. We had this trouble before. Okay, well, you can just play with it a little bit,
Okay, I'll figure it out.
We'll try and get those technical difficulties cleaned up in a bit. Jason Cox all the way to the rim. We'll give it to you. You'll be able to hear it if you can't see it. Tate, you got it.
Here's Keith up to the near side. It'll be Nuss now up top. Keith. Budig back to Keith. Open for three. Up and in. Carson Keith with a big three.
With 8 seconds to go, Northern Valley will get a shot off here if they can pay attention to it. 4, 3. Kenton does know. He'll line it up, and he will miss the shot. And the first quarter is complete. 21-13, Northern Valley out here early in this one, but we got more fireworks coming, I can guarantee it. Clint Cox and Tate Reynolds will be back with more at Open Spaces Sports.
Why did I buy land?
Turn it off real fast.
About land and to have fun. Just being outdoors is great. And I never had an exact idea of what this place could be, but you're always making it to fit your life, right? To get it to where we got it to took a lot of time and it took a lot of work. Not very many people can fix up a piece of property and make it be what it's supposed to be. But it's great because we did it.
Back to basketball we come, and I think we fixed the camera. Guess what? All you got to do is, when something doesn't work, all you got to do is unplug it and plug it back in.
That's what they all say. This time it was a little. I've never seen that happen. My camera never really does that, but I was trying to fix it. It's kind of touchy, but so far we got a good one going on. 21-13, score in favor of Northern Valley. They're going to start off with the basketball, as it's been all Kenton Tallheim. He's having a heck of a first quarter, looking to make it a second.
Once again, Hill City will stay in that zone defense. Kenner Connect, Tallheim, Hanson, Skimper. Start the second quarter. They'll swing it around. Nolan over there, trying to make things happen for his teammates coming off the bench, but if they're not going to guard him, he will shoot it, and he will connect.
Northern Valley from outside has been killer. Hill City's got to close out tough.
They just weren't guarding him.
Outside, here's Nuss on the left side. Up top to Stewart. Now over to Keith. Down low. Short corner. It's Gansel who's going to post up. He's going to take up a 5-footer. That's in. Gansel with a nice shot. And the second quarter is known to be Gansel's favorite quarter of the ballgame.
Well, it was a great little hesitation move. Freed him up. Back to Kenner Connect. Swing it around to Hanson. Nolan out there not 100% at all. This Northern Valley hasn't gone against a great zone defense like this from the Ringnecks, I don't think, much all year. Hanson inside, flips it up, has it blocked.
Nice. Stewart saves it into Budig. But Hill City's going to have to start playing some defense way outside. Here's Keith with a big three. That misses short, and rebound coming down to the Huskies.
Flip it up to Tallheim, and he will accelerate against all 5 of the Ringnecks. Float it up and one!
Wow. Tallheim looks unstoppable. There's a reason why he's the 4th leading scorer in Northern Valley history.
As you can hit the replay button, Kenton just goes on the entire team. He will not be denied, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, Nuss picks up his second while we're talking about it, as Hill City's going to go to the bench. It's going to bring back in a sophomore Kobe Keysweater, who's started some games this season down low as well. He wears a number 44. Huskies have some subs as well.
Subs for Northern Valley. They'll bring in Jason Cox and Owen Hammond.
Gansel going to bring the ball up here. He's right at the logo, going to bring it to the near side for Budig. Pump fakes in. Stewart posting up, gives it out to Keysweater up top instead, over to Gansel. Gansel now to Stewart. He's going to make a post move at the block. Puts it up, misses. Rebound going to be coming down in the hands of the Huskies.
Yeah, Gavin and Jason fought for it and just won on sheer battle. Kenner Connect, another one. And another one goes down for Kenner Connect.
Like I said, you have to close out. These shooters of Northern Valley killing the Ringnecks here. It's a 15-point game. Budig, see? There it is. Keith instead drives, floater from the paint. Good.
I think he was fouled on that one as well, as he wanted to hit on that arm, but just they got to continue to chip away here and not lose confidence.
Northern Valley's proving they can shoot it from anywhere, just like this. 3 on the way. That misses, though.
Hansen missed that one.
Up the floor comes Keith. Now to Gansel, right wing. He's going to drive. Nice. Step back move. Pulls up. Misses the shot after creating it, and it's a rebound Northern Valley.
Hansen with it. Kind of double team. We'll flip it back to Owen Hammond. Skip to Kinnerconnect. And Jason Cox is the big. They're running 5 out against this zone defense here. Big 3 by Nolan Kinnerconnect.
You got to close out. You got to close out.
That's the turkey 3 in a row.
You got to close out if you're Hill City. I don't care if they're at the volleyball line. You got to get your hands up. Here's Keith Sweater at the NV. Up top, Stewart. They're going to leave him open because he probably won't shoot it. Down low, nice floater pass. Bump fake from Keith Sweater. He'll put it up. Second chance, third chance up. Misses long, and a rebound coming down to Keith Sweater again after being tipped from Stewart. He puts it up finally on the 4th attempt. Good.
It kind of feels like that type of night.
Yep.
They're doing enough to not absolutely get their doors blown off, but they're not doing enough to stay tight in this one. Jason's missed.
That was a wide open 3. Coach Riley's jacket's coming off. That means that it's getting intense. Left side, it's Budig. Up top, Gansel to Keith. He's going to pull the 3. That's left. Misses. Rebound coming down to Colby Stewart. Both teams, I think, kind of even in the rebound. Here's a pump fake from Budig. 3. Good from Dylan Budig.
They say he had his foot on the line, so it'll just count for 2.
Okay.
But a nice shot by him. And now we're not that far away. They need to close this second quarter quickly. Northern Valley. Kinnerconnect. Will they guard him out high? Kind of shakes and bake. Now to Hansen, who's been quiet. Underneath to Jason. Flip with a baby hook and no good.
That was good defense by Stewart, putting his hands up. They just need to do that out beyond now. Here's Keith, top of the key. 3 on the way. Boom! 9-point game.
Humongous shot by Carson Keith. Gavin trying to match him. Won't go, but his buddy Owen Hammond has got it. Now the fight is on the floor.
Red ball. Foot was out of bounds when he's on the floor.
Substitutions coming back in. Kenton Tallheim, Drew Skimper, Owen Hammond, and Jason will sit.
Hill City brings in a 6'4" senior, Mason Herman, in there. He's had some excellent defensive games this year, also putting in some nice buckets. He's going to try to use his height to his advantage as he's going to have it.
And they're going to match him with Nolan Kinnerconnect, the 6-foot senior guard.
See, that's a mismatch if you ask me, but Herman's got to make a big play down low against it. Here's Gansel, Budig, far side, up to Keith up top. Now over Gansel, down low. Herman puts it up, blocked underneath, and Kinnerconnect comes out with it.
The Skimper said no thank you. Nolan thought about a deep 3. Will hesitate, and they'll flight it inside to Drew Skimper. Little used so far here tonight. He missed it. What?
Skimper picks up his first. That evens the fouls up here in this quarter. Keith going to bring the ball up here for Hill City. Right at the logo. Fight. Hill City trying to fight through this tough man defense of the Huskies. Gansel, short corner, posting up. He's going to dribble through traffic to the right elbow. Pump fake, floats it into Keith Sweater at the block. Keith Sweater nowhere to go with it, but outside to Keith. Keith gets a screen, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Keith Sweater. A little bit of movement on that screen. I probably have to agree.
Maybe a little bit, but I thought he was set pretty good. Tallheim kind of played it.
Yeah, you can really sell a moving screen, and that was a good job there by Tallheim. I mean, Keith Sweater is going to pick up his first off the bench. Coach Riley even talking to the ref about it. Clock wasn't running.
We've had a lot of points here in this first half, Tate. I don't know that I got an accurate scorebook.
Hey, it's all good.
And I'm not even running the camera. So.
Well, I'm not keeping score either. And this one out of bounds.
Tallheim looking for Hansen in the quarter just a little bit too fast.
Made it in the trash can even. Better clean off that ball.
I don't think we got another one over there. Hopefully there's no nachos in the bottom of that one.
Keith will bring it up. He'll get over to Gansel. Little bit of contact, no call. Gives to the corner for Keith. This one's going to be wildly thrown out. Tallheim comes out with it, and they're going to call what? Referee having to tell Coach Sides to sit down. So it's going to be Hill City basketball. Ref still kind of talking to Coach Sides, man. I didn't think he did enough to,
Sides wanted a push, and they can hear the crowd here from Northern Valley saying that exact same thing.
Here's Gansel to Budig. Couple dribbles over right, gives it short corner, Keith Sweater. Back out to Budig, 9-point ball game. Gansel, one dribble, left, elbow, shot, good. Those are the shots he's been making all year.
Gansel with his second bucket of the night is all I have him for. That might not be accurate.
Nope, I think you're right.
7-point ball game. They'll squeeze it inside to Skimper. He'll spin around with the left hand and oh my. How did he not get that one to fall?
Gansel had good defense there on the other end. Up the court quickly is Hill City. Keith will have it. Up to Gansel. 3 on the way from the wing. That misses off the iron. Rebound, Tallheim.
And Kenton will push. Got to stop basketball if you're a ringneck. They do. Now they'll kick it around. Kenton working all the way to the rim. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, Herman was coming up for that big block. He was going to get called with a foul regardless of who did it. But with that reach of him, all he has to do is really put his hands up in that situation and take it. But
I think they gave it to Keith.
Yeah, it'll go to Keith. It happened right before. If it didn't go to Keith, it was going to Mason.
Free throw is good.
Ringnecks bring it back in. 6'2" senior Colby Stewart.
This is probably as big as they like to play. I guess Ness still over there.
Yeah, if they want to put 3 posts in there, it'd be Stewart, Herman, and Nuss. But you also think that Gansel can also play a little bit of post down low. We've seen it a little bit this season. As Harrison out of bounds, it's going to be out on Northern Valley.
And Northern Valley's going to show for the first time here tonight full court pressure. They do it in a variety of different ways. Now the troops fall backwards and not going to run it.
Coach Keith Riley trying to find something to get through this man defense under 1 minute and 41 seconds. Gansel with a nice step back shot. Good. He's got his bag.
He's starting to cook, and he's wanting the basketball. And they have climbed back into this in this second quarter. Kenton all the way to the rim, and he'll score and put one on him. Score to the line. Thought he was going to go up and hammer that ball.
It looked like it. I think he could have if he really wanted to. I mean, his hands were right there at the iron, and just either way, it was a tough finish there from Tallheim.
Tallheim for the end-one opportunity.
Foul goes on Gansel.
Nets the free throw as well.
Gansel will float a pass all the way up the floor. Herman's down there at the block, but Stewart gets
stolen by Hanson, and here comes Northern Valley. They'll hold for
left.
1. 12 seconds to go. High ball screen action, Skimper and Tallheim. Kenton, NBA three-pointer on the way. And now another shot is coming from... he tried to. That was a smart play. Kenton will try and go full court. And that is the half, 37-28. Told you we were going to have fun, buddy.
Oh, yeah, I know. That energy in the girls' game wasn't all the way here, but, man, it's here for the boys' game.
All-American Glass.
Welcome back, everybody, here at OpenSpacesSports.com. Clint Clax, Tate Reynolds here on the call. A little simulcast between 2 Open Spaces sports towns, the Northern Valley Huskies and the Hill City Ringnecks. This one, Northern Valley, the #1 ranked team in 1A Division II, taking on the Ringnecks, who have the 1 seed in their sub-state with an 18-4 record. Northern Valley only 1 loss on this season, coming from Alma earlier this year here in Almena, is Hill City looking to make it the first loss from Northern Valley and from a Kansas team this season. But right now, they're currently down by 9 with the basketball after the locker room visit. Here's Budig with an elbow mid-range shot. That misses short. Offensive board. Stewart, pump fake from Nuss. He's going to take up a mid-ranger and nylons it. Sorry, I wasn't on the camera. That was my bad. I was talking. My apologies.
But a great start to the second half. If you're a Ringneck fan, Northern Valley playing well this year, but in this barn, Alma snapped a 17-game winning streak for this team. Offensive rebound by Skimper. He'll corral it, spin around with a left hand, and score.
So that loss from Alma wasn't but 2 games ago, right?
Yeah, it wasn't very long ago at all.
Wow. There's a foul. I don't know who that's. I think it's going to be underneath on 33, but I think 22 had all ball. Yeah, they're going to give it to 33. It'll be his second. Free throw up, good from Budig. Second free throw from the charity stripe, good from Budig, and that all of a sudden it's a 7-point ball game.
Northern Valley, high ball screen. Kenton all the way to the rim, will float it up, miss the gimme.
Keith gets the board. They're going to run the floor quickly, 3-on-3. Budig near side, and he's going to travel. Feet move quicker than the mind.
It was what he had to do because Northern Valley closed out on him really well, and he had an opportunity to go baseline. Just was a little bit too fast.
Kobe Keysweater checks in for Hill City.
Handing off to his brother, he does. Now to Jason. Back to Kenton it goes. The weave is in effect. Skimper getting frustrated because nobody will get him the basketball underneath. They find him. Tough pass from Jason there.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of backside help there from Hill City either. They probably could have got it in there, but Keith kind of swooped in at the last second. Here's him with a mid-range shot. That rattles in off a good bounce, and now it's a 5-point ball game. I think it's the closest Hill City's been for a while.
They've scored 6 in the quarter to Northern Valley's 2. High ball screen, Kenton. Flip it inside for Gavin. He'll bully around, kick it back to his big brother. Big brother's 3 on the way. It's off the front iron, and Gavin got an offensive board. Hansen is not going to go. Jeremiah has been cold here tonight after such a hot night. His last time out.
Here's Keith after the handoff from Gansel. Floats it in, taken away by Tallheim. Kind of a bad pass.
Nice pocket pass, bro to bro, and score to Mo.
41-34. Ringneck basketball. Northern Valley still keeping in with that lead. As it's Gansel, near side, quick 3 on the way. Got it!
Catch and shoot and money. He's going to have to pick up the pace here.
I don't think he had any points in that first quarter.
I had him down for 2.
2. Since then, he's been good.
Kenton all the way to the rim. He was fouled. I agree with you, Tate.
I didn't see anything personally.
Foul will go against 32 or 34. Which one? They give it to Stewart.
Yeah.
Missed the first one. An excellent free throw shooter at the beginning of the year. Well, up until a little while, he was hovering at 80+%.
Yeah, he's at 84% of the season right now.
Got the second one. He's chasing his dad. That's the problem, is the all-time single-season free throw shooter.
Hill City basketball. Keysweater, near wing. They're going to leave him open. Up top, Keith. He's going to drive. Takes it to the elbow. Puts it up. Misses the shot. Rebound. Going to be fouled on. This one's going to be on Stewart. I think it's his third.
His third is right.
They're going to send Budig back in.
Kenner Connect checked into the game. Reached out and grabbed that rebound, and Stewart grabbed his arm, so they don't have a choice but to send him to the bench at the moment. They get a little smaller.
So they're back to man-to-man. They're going to have Nuss on Tallheim. Switch it off.
Kenner Connect just into the game, will fire away. And now a 1-on-3 situation. Northern Valley's trying to get there.
Yeah, that was, to be honest, that was all Jaden Nuss kind of. He let that one happen. I mean,
that's somebody out of position making the wrong call. 2 other officials had that call, and the other guy had it.
Well, I think if Nuss would have went all the way to the basket with the left side, he would have had a wide open layup, but he kind of Euro-stepped it in. First free throw.
Kenner Connect played the Euro perfectly and still got the foul called on him.
Second free throw from Nuss, good. He drains them both. And look at this. We got a one-possession game. It's 42-39.
Oh, buddy. We knew it was going to be a good one. We're just halfway through this third quarter. 42-39. Skimper wanting the lob pass.
3 men on him.
He is mugged at the rim, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, when you got 3 Hill City Ringnecks on you, all you got to do is pump fake once or just take it up really tough. And that time he did, and he's going to the line. Keith Sweater gets caught with a foul. It's his second. These free throws are going to come in huge here when it comes to the end of the game.
Got 1 of 2, but another offensive rebound after that. Three-pointer by Kenton Tallheim will put 3 more on the board for Northern Valley.
That was a tough shot by Tallheim, right over the defender and sank it. It's back to a 7-point game.
He's got 21 on the night.
Foul defensively, looks like on Tallheim.
Second foul on Kenton.
Keith's going to be the one inbounding on the baseline. Keith to Gansel, catch and shoot, 6-footer, good! Good shot by Gansel.
Gansel's 5th of the half. Got to continue to feed the hot hand, which is right now Skimper and Tallheim. Going baseline is Hansen, and it's knocked out of his hands by Kieswitter, I believe. It'll stay with Northern Valley.
Yeah, if that ball wasn't deflected and it looked just like that, that could have been a travel, but it was deflected by a Ringneck.
Nobody marked Tallheim. 3 on the way is just off. Skimper fought for a rebound and lost. Here's Keith.
Here comes the Ringnecks up the floor. Keith's going to kind of slow the pace down by the volleyball line. They're going to reset play. They're going to run these plays that Coach Riley has ran his entire tenure. Far side, here's Gansel. Nice pick and roll, finds Nuss underneath, puts it up, blocked from behind, gets it back, puts it up on a second chance and in.
Northern Valley got beat, got saved by a block shot from Skimper, but it wasn't enough to keep the 2 off the board. 3-point game.
Hill City needs a stop.
Taking it on his shoulders. Hansen, pull-up J is short, no good.
Here's a chance for the Ringnecks. They could tie it with a 3.
Fought all the way back into this one.
Heck of a third quarter here from the Ringnecks so far, yet they're still down. Northern Valley's keeping it in front. Nuss up top, kind of bobbles the pass from Keith Sweater, but controls it out to Keith here on the near side. Bounce pass, down low. It's Gansel, pulls it up, puts it off the mark. Rebound coming down to the Huskies.
Thought that one was going to go for it. Quickly up the floor to Gavin it goes. And a foul will go against number 40,
Ness. That's going to be on Nuss. Yep, I think that's number 3. Third, yep.
Kenton plays 100 mile an hour, but the problem is he doesn't weigh anything. So when he's in the air and he gets touched a little bit, he moves a long, long ways. Yep. So it's a foul. Played into Gavin.
Hill City's going to have to really play the corners well here because that's where the Huskies have been hurting them. But don't forget about the wing.
Kenner connect with a miss, but Skimper went and fetched it. He got the second one back and scored it.
Yeah, he almost didn't corral that second one in, but luckily he got it the third. Here's Keith, far side, 3 on the way to respond. Puts it short, offensive board. Keith Sweater puts it up, and one, Kobe Keith Sweater.
Kieswitter with a big bucket. His first of the night. Now he'll go to the line to bring this to a 2-point game.
That'll be the closest Hill City has been basically since we started this basketball game, is the Huskies bringing in a sub. Also, I think it was Carson Keith who checked in a little bit ago as well. Or Budig, sorry.
Free throw is good for Kieswitter.
2-point game. What a game we have going on. Husky basketball with a chance to make it back to a 2-possession.
Had a 9-point lead at the half. Benny raced. Kenton says, get on my back, but he missed it. Just a little long.
Hill City chance at the lead, and if they can get it, they need to hold it. A 3-pointer can take the lead. Here's Budig, far side. Budig looks up. Gansel for the lead. 3 on the way. That one's going to miss off the iron. Rebound coming down to Kinderconnect.
He dribbles across. They do mark him. Swing it around for Jeremiah.
Defense chant from the Ringnecks fans. Good D, but a foul.
And the Ringneck crowd does not like that call.
I mean,
at all. Coach Keith Riley's just shaking his head there a little bit, kind of looking like Bill Self on that one.
Yeah, I think it was a good defense there by Keith Sweater from the backside.
His third.
That one's going to be in.
Skimper, who has not shot that well from the line here tonight, which is not normal.
Goes 1 for 2. Hill City basketball. Keith up the floor. Gansel gets a screen from Nuss, drives baseline all the way, gives it down to Keith Sweater through his hands, but Budig comes out with it beyond. Now to Gansel. Gansel, couple dribbles over at the free throw line, going to spin around, kick it back out to Budig. A three-pointer would tie it. Under a minute left in this third quarter. Gansel, far side. He's going to take it. Free throw jumper up, misses off the iron, rebound Northern Valley. And a travel call. Hill City catches a break. Northern Valley was going to want to run that floor. Free throw, or excuse me, it's going to be an inbounds pass. It's kicked out of bounds, looking for a goal. Inbounds going to be from Keith. Going to find Nuss, but it's deflected out to Budig in the corner. Budig brings it around, gives it to Keith at the right wing. 41 seconds left in this third. Here's Keith in the corner. Up top, Budig for the tie. Puts it in! Huge three from Budig!
And we are all tied at 49s as the third quarter's coming to a close. Just 25 ticks on it. Kenton.
Wild. Here comes Keith up the floor. Chance for the lead. Kicks it to Budig. Coach Riley saying slow down.
With 12 seconds to go, it'd be nice if somebody was...
See Carson getting yelled at by Coach Riley saying slow down. We want the last shot. We got 7 seconds left in this quarter. We're tied. Hill City looking to go into the fourth with the lead. Just as I said, they need to get the lead into the fourth if they can. Clock running at 5. Keith, far side. He's going to spin around. Takes up a floater from the paint. Puts it up. And in at the buzzer! Hill City lead at the fourth! Huge play!
There to serve their customers wherever they are. At All American Glass, they feature NGA certified master technicians to handle your insurance claims or emergency repairs. All American Glass will repair first and replace when necessary. Call All American Glass in Long Island, Kansas at 785-854-7625 or toll free at 866-312-2257.
All Creatures Vet Clinic is located in Almena, Kansas, and they serve the fine folks of Phillips County and Norton County, and in and around the Almena and Northern Valley area, and of course Long Island as well, and even into southern Nebraska. All Creatures Vet Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m., and you can reach them by calling 785-669-2227. Small animal care, large animal care, it's all available at All Creatures Vet Clinic, supporting the Northern Valley Huskies athletically and academically.
Welcome back, everybody. A huge buzzer beater from Carson Keith from about 6 feet away on the floater gives Hill City the lead heading into this fourth. Northern Valley basketball.
They outscored Northern Valley 23-12 in the quarter. Get it back to Kenton Tall High. Big collision out high, nothing. Trying to dump it inside, and it'll go off of Skimper and go in the other direction with the basketball.
Huge defensive stop from Hill City. Like I said at half, Hill City needed the lead heading into the fourth, and they crawled back, they were down 7 or 9 at the halftime, and Hill City with a big third quarter helping them out from the cause. Keith up top. Elbow, Nuss. He's going to drive all the way to the block, puts it up. He's going to get it deflected, but it goes in anyways. 4-point lead, Ringnecks.
Great play as Gansel got all the way to the rim. And the pressure starting to mount here for the home troops a little bit.
Oh, he can't do that. Nope. He can't do that. That was a foul. Keysweater going to pick up the foul. That's going to be number 3?
4, I believe, on Keysweater.
That's 4, yeah. That's going to send Stewart back into the ball game.
He's played pretty well underneath, banging in there against Skimper. He'll have to go to the Pine.
Up top,
Interconnect,
out.
open, 3, on the way, does not go.
Nice. Rebound coming down to Gansel.
All the way past, but Tallheim's read it and got his hands in it and stole it. That's a senior guard with his heads-up play.
Yeah, poor decision by Gansel to throw that pass.
Straight man by Hill City here in the second half. Lob up for Skimper.
Nice.
Knocked out by Keith, and here we come running with a Ringneck.
There's that backside defense. Keith, open 3 on the way. Got it! Carson Keith, a 3!
Carson Keith with his 3rd 3 of the night. Now a big lead of 7 here for the Ringnecks. Drop side pass for Skimper's 2 more.
And 7-point difference feels like a mile in this game. I mean, if you have that 7-point lead, which now it's 5, that matters the most. Ringneck basketball, it'll be Gansel on the far side, floats it into Nuss at the block. He's triple team, turnaround shot blocked, and a foul.
They will not let him block a shot.
Nuss is going to be at the free throw line. 4 fouls now on number 33.
That's your game right there.
Yep. Good from Nuss. Having a good night from the free throw line. He was kind of maybe a 60% shooter from beyond the charity stripe in this contest, but on the season officially, he's a 53% free throw shooter. He's having a good night. That's off the mark, though, and a rebound offensively to Gansel. He's going to float it up top. Keith down low. Nuss puts it up. Double clutch in, and we're back to 8 points officially.
Hill City on a second half run here that's quite impressive. Jason, all the way to the rim, will lay it up and miss the bunny. Miss the cottontail.
That's a shot if you're Northern Valley you need to drop. Hill City basketball with Keith. Near midcourt, setting up the offense, running a play off to Gansel at the left wing. Gansel drives all the way, kicks corner. Keith, couple dribbles left, up to the top of the key for Budig. Budig's going to drive, kicks it off to Gansel, deep at the right wing. He's going to take a left hand over. Keith now, running a dribble weave outside, it's Budig. Budig off to Gansel. Gansel drives into the free throw line, backs him up, but kicks it back out. Looks down low for Nuss at the block. He's going to turn around, pump fake, puts it up, gets clobbered, and we're going to have a foul on the floor.
How is that not shooting?
I'm not sure how. I think, I don't know.
How is that not shooting?
I don't know.
How? How is that not a shooting foul?
Are the refs going to talk about it? Coach Riley's going to take a timeout.
No, he's wanting to know the exact same thing I am.
They're going to have to wipe off the floor here.
Did you think he just wanted to catch him?
So no timeout, Coach Riley said. So.
And now he will take one.
Now he is. 30-second timeout taken by Coach Riley. We'll take it with him. 8-point Ringneck lead. We'll be back here in Open Spaces.
And more bankers standing by, whether that's in our lobbies or in the drive-thrus. They're at the Equity Bank. They're proud members of the community, big supporters of high school athletics. They shoot straight, and you score when it comes to no ATM fees nationwide. And don't forget to ask about Equity Bank Insurance, which offers an array of insurance products from home, auto, farm, business, and crop insurance. Why not stop by at Almena or Norton's locations and visit them online at equitybank.com to let them show you why equity means more.
You appreciate it when people listen to you. You like it when they understand. We understand, and we think we have something you're going to like. My name is Brandy Archer. I'm part of the First National Bank and Trust family in Phillipsburg, Logan, Long Island, Smith County Bank and Smith Center, and Solomon Valley Bank and Beloit. Member FDIC.
And it looks like they did call it on the shot, so Nuss is going to have free throws.
Well, I don't know if they just thought about it a little bit and changed their mind, because both officials pointed towards the ground, which means it was on the floor, which I didn't agree with, but somehow we end up at the free throw line.
So Nuss 53% on this season. He's had a pretty good night from the line. First one's going to be up and misses. I need to stop saying his percentage before he shoots. He might hear me. He's missed both times I've done that. Stays an 8-point Hill City lead, 5:18 left. Next one's up, good.
10th point in the half for Jaden.
They needed him to get going, and he's going good.
A 9-point lead for the Ringnecks. Kenton cut off from driving to the baseline here. Northern Valley looking a little lost at the moment. Jason with it. He'll dribble, penetrate,
good D.
Try and kick it back out for Kinderconnect, and does. They close fast on him. Teardrop is on the way, and good.
That was a good shot by Kinderconnect. That's all he could do right there, is put it up right in the paint. And he drained it down, back to a 7-point Hill City lead with Keith bringing the ball up. Keith up top, fighting through the man-to-man, off to Gansel. Couple dribbles over, gives it to Budig. Budig, now back to Keith. Gonna waste some time. Over to Keith now on the far side in front of the bench. Gonna dribble with the left hand all the way into the basket. Has a lane, takes it, blocked from behind, but a foul. And Carson's going to the line for 2 shots. So it's Cox on the foul. That's gonna be number 2.
They called it on his arm. No, they called it with the body, excuse me.
So Keith will have free throw shots. Good. You could hear a feather drop in this gym when he's shooting them free throws there.
You definitely could.
It was quiet. I mean, I'm surprised Northern Valley's crowd was as quiet as they were. Second one's good.
What a run here for Hill City. Tallheim with it. They've kind of shut him down here in this little bit. He had 17 at the half. Kinderconnect getting inside. He'll put it up through contact. No whistle. He was looking for it. Didn't get it.
Yeah, that's not the shot you want if you're Northern Valley. Something a little bit easier. He probably could have kicked it out and got a better shot, but ultimately Hill City comes back out with the rebound. Nuss controlling the ball up top. Gets it to the logo for Gansel. Tallheim on Gansel. Probably the person you want out there. Now finds Budig. Near side up top to Keith. Under halfway left in this fourth quarter, 3:40. Budig drives, fakes it right, all the way to the basket, good! You don't see him do that a lot, but that time it paid off. Double-digit lead, Hill City.
8 points in the game for Dillett. Kenton.
There's going to be a reach in on Nuss.
The second, no.
It's going to be, I think, 3 or 4.
Fourth on him. First in the quarter.
So they're going to give Nuss a break. They don't want him out for that last final 3 minutes. I'm sure he'll come in here in about, give it 30, 40 seconds.
Kinderconnect corner. Skip pass to Kenton. Gets into the middle of the lane. Puts it up, and no good. Skimper in there.
That was a good drive by Tallheim, but foul on Hill City. Stewart now with 4. Man, Hill City's big men are in foul trouble.
Gavin quickly to Kinderconnect. Hansen's got to let that thing go.
Can't let him go.
Hansen quickly. Teardrop is up. Wow. He missed it all.
That was a good offensive possession by Northern Valley. They just needed that one to go down. Hill City looking to extend on this double-digit lead. Budig up top, Gansel. 64-53, Hill City going to melt some clock. Keith at the volleyball line. Brings it over. Good defense by Tolheim on Gansel, trying to get it off, and there's going to be a timeout. Coach Riley, we'll take it with him here. We got a game here at the Doghouse in Northern Valley, 11-point lead, Hill City.
30-second timeout called by the Ringnecks.
The group at CarQuest has a great announcement. Hill City CarQuest has acquired the local feed store and has changed their name to Hill City Auto Feed and Supply. The group at Hill City Auto will still maintain top-tier service with anything you need for your car, but now supplying your feed for the pets at home or in the pasture. Go in and see the group at Hill City Auto Feed and Supply at 504 West Main, or give them a call today at 785-421-2161. Once again, that's Hill City Auto Feed and Supply.
The Hill City Pharmacy is located at 308 North Pomeroy in Hill City, and they've got the best selection of products, whether you're in need of a prescription, fast pain reliever, or any product needed for everyday use. They also got a great gift selection ideas as well. Hill City Pharmacy will connect with you to make sure you have what you are looking for, especially involving your health. Go in and see.
Welcome back. Hill City basketball with Keith. Left side. Huskies trying to put on a trap, but he gets out of it to Gansel. Hill City crowd wanting to push, but won't get it. There's going to be a foul. It's going to be on Kinderconnect. That's going to be the fourth team foul on the Huskies here in the quarter.
As they start the foul game early here.
That's number 2 on Kinderconnect, so he's got some to give up, but they're going to put pressure on the Ringnecks here. Stewart to the backcourt, finds Keith. Keith brings it to the near side, kicks it off, Budig. Budig will dribble around, give it off to Gansel. Closing in on the final 2 minutes. Northern Valley needs a huge final 2 minutes to get back in, as there's going to be with the fourth or that's fifth. So Carson Keith going to the free throw line here for the Ringnecks. As like you said, they went to the foul game early, and man, with 2 minutes left, that's a lot of fouls that you might have to commit and send Hill City to the line.
That's what I would do.
First one from Keith, good. I don't think he's hit the rim yet on a free throw. Nuss going to check back in with the 4 fouls that he has. Puts them both in. Nothing but nylon.
$19 in the game for Keith. Kenton Tallheim's 3 on the way is going to be short, no good, and that's kind of the way it's feeling right now for Northern Valley. I don't know what Carson Keith's career high is.
Well, I think he had his season high. I can't remember what it was. It was his season high against Russell last Friday, and I think I like to say it was 25, somewhere around that point. First one's good from him. Man, he's been automatic there from the charity stripe so far.
5 for 5 unofficially.
That one's good. Rattles in.
Short, but it rolled on in.
He's had an excellent end of the season. If you're the Huskies, you need threes.
Hansen to the rim, lays it in with the left hand, and a timeout by Coach Sides will take it. And we'll be right back with more at the conclusion here at Open Spaces Sports.
Amazing employee at Hill City Pharmacy, or give them a call at 785-421-3060.
When it comes to your farmland and chemical application, wouldn't you want someone to apply that chemical as if it were their own land? Well, Keith Sprang will do just that. Keith Sprang has been in business for nearly 20 years, and they take pride and consideration when it comes to getting the best possible outcome for you, the farmer. Contact Keith Sprang in Pinocchio at 785-421-2897 and let him take care of you and your agriculture spraying needs.
Living on a Prairie is the only place you need to stop when it comes to your custom apparel needs. They provide the finest quality product at competitive prices while exceeding the customer's expectations throughout the creation of each and every item ordered. They also have plenty of different ways to provide it as well, with embroidery, graphic design, sublimation, direct-to-garment, vinyl signs and decals, heat-applied screen print transfers, and heat-applied vinyl. What can't they do? They require no minimums, and the possibilities to turn your vision into reality are endless. Call them today at 785-421-2220 or stop by at 121 West Main Street in Hill City.
Quick foul by the Huskies after the inbound. It was Keith. And that's exactly, if you're Hill City, who you want at the free throw line.
I mean, he kind of caught him with a right-hand push or a left-hand push right towards the chin. One could say it might have looked like a punch. Keith fell kind of quick, but both kids looked at each other and smiled because they knew it was inadvertent.
Yep.
Not that he didn't mean to foul him, but he didn't mean to foul him like that.
Free throw's good.
You want to guess on the second half scoring so far in this one?
Total points?
41-18.
Wow, that's the game.
Hill City has put together a second half here, boys and girls.
Yep.
Looking for 42.
Herman checks in. Free throw up and good from Keith. 15-point lead for the Ringnecks, and they have had probably the best half of basketball I've seen all season.
It's a perfect time to do it as you get ready for sub-state basketball just around the corner.
Northern Valley needs 5 threes.
And look out below as we might have some. I thought he might try and dunk that one home.
You won't see that from him. He's going to take the points any day.
Gansel with 2 more. Cox to the rim, nothing.
Big rebound from Keith, 60 seconds left. Keith with a nice move, tries to kick it to Herman, but it's passed and deflected.
Hansen out in front of the crowd will put it in.
So Hill City can run the baseline if they need to with Gansel. They're going to kick it up. It'll find Herman at the midcourt. Passes it back to Budig. They need to get past half court in 10 seconds. Quick. And a timeout. Hill City. Coach Riley didn't quite like it, but that's the only thing I think you could do in that situation with 37 left.
I think we can stay right here. Yep. Tate, we had one heck of a broadcast here. Those Hill City Ringnecks came to play. We're a little shell-shocked coming in to the doghouse, but you know what? Showed up in the second half after they regrouped and absolutely put the hammer down.
Yeah, after that first half, it was looking like Northern Valley wasn't going to shut down. They were going to keep on doing what they were doing, but Coach Riley and Coach Billups put on a game plan for this second half of Ringneck basketball, and man, they showed out, like you said, outscoring Northern Valley with an excellent point differential, and it's 72-57. It was a 9-point ball game in favor of Northern Valley at the half, and so far it's been all Ringnecks, and it's a perfect time to do it. You know, you play a tough Norton Blue Jay team tomorrow, and then you head to Sub-State, where you're probably going to have, obviously going to have a home game, and then you travel to Oakley. But Hill City Sub-State, very favorable. They have the 1 seed. Northern Valley, the 1 seed, well, the one ranked in 1A Division II, I should say.
But they got the number 1 in that Sub-State as well.
Yep. It's both of these teams are looking to go to state and have big runs. I think both of them are totally capable of it as well.
Who are the teams that has beat Hill City this year?
Plainville beat Hill City once. Phillipsburg beat Hill City in league. And then earlier in the year, Hill City had a couple losses. I can't remember who. I'd have to go back and look. But Plainville has been the one of Hill City. It's kind of their kryptonite in a weird way. But they're probably going to have to take on that Cardinal team in Sub-State, and that'd be a huge game for Coach Riley and the Ringnecks.
Foul goes against Kenton Tallheim. Jaden will go to the line.
First free throw up from Nuss. Hill City lost to the Quinter Bulldogs, Game 5 of the year. And Quinter's a good team. They might make a run, and I think they're Division I. Phillipsburg and Plainville. Phillipsburg twice, actually. Second one up. That's going to miss from Nuss.
With 15 ticks remaining in this one, it's all said and done.
Need that. Got it. Hill City might be able to just hold it out, and they will. They're going to give Northern Valley their first loss in the state of Kansas.
Congratulations to the Ringnecks coming in here and playing a heck of a second half, blowing out Northern Valley 73-60. You play Norton tomorrow night?
Yep, in Hill City.
You going to score 73 there too?
I don't think so. This was one of the best performances I've seen Hill City put on in a very long time. And you said the word blowout. It might look like a blowout, but it wasn't. I mean, it was one of the tightest contested games I've seen in a long time.
Well, the best thing about this game is that these two teams needed this type of competition to push forward into the state playoffs. Win or lose, you're going to learn something out of this one, and you can make your run and make a shot. Where's your guys' state at?
Dodge City would be where it is for 2A.
Congratulations, Coach Riley and the boys from Hill City, as they will come away victorious